It's in the game.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke. Out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up a morning.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cougar 19! Hey! 60 Eagles!
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. His defense for the Cards, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
70.
Now they'll change things up. To throw is Sanders. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Colts at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Ready?
Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Big 13. Big 13.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Can.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. Through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jerry Jeudy, 69 yards. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Jason Myers now for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Cougar 19. Pioneer. Ready.
Sanders to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Hold the ready.
Now Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw now. Here's Sanders. He's got Thompson here, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's another Colts first down.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Sanders. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be caught. Judy. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
11.
A gain of 22 yards.
11.
Arizona.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Ready? Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Derailing that play for the start was Christian Harris. He got back there and stuck him for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, can. Stop.
Now Burrow. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Come on.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands, because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Go. Deputy Lions. Cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Sanders once more. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Going quickly here to Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. Looking long for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
And this is taken in at the 5. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
22-yard attempt.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11. Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Now he's got it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Henderson running straight ahead. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
11, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Once again, it's Henderson. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals! Travion Henderson, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, it's blocked. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
11.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 MP.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Consecutive catches for him, that good for 11. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 11, 180. It's hot.
Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ricky Pearsall, 46 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2.
11. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw again, here is Sanders. He finds his man, complete. It's Thompson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
22, Colts 20. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Here we go.
That's good. Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 40 yards.
Here's Burrow.
1st down, Cardinals.
They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Travion Henderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes this a 9-point game. 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
That's good.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brian Thomas, 61 yards. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Burrow will throw. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
11.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here that's complete. gain on the play. And that will bring up second down.
I'm one, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Here we go, here we go.
36-yard line.
11. Dot.
To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
11, Thomas. 11. Dot.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Dot. Ready. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Colts 33, Cardinals 29. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This is 1st and 10.
12. Let's get set. Dot. Ready.
Now Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Burrow. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
The 44-yard line.
Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
11 MT. Dot.
Throwing, Burrow. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with a football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault.